SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Hey, it's a currently cracking episode, and what these are about is that I listen to some 10 albums, 10 CDs, put them aside, make a video, put them away, and then start all over again for next month. So, let's get this started. I want to start it with this letter I got, and a CD I got in the mail, from somebody called Nick. I'm going to read this to you. It says, "Hi Ralph, I hope all is well. I'm a kid who messaged you on Facebook to send his album to you, and I finally present to you Bad Omens. My name is Nick Dooley, and I'm 15, and I really enjoy your channel greatly, and so you were the first I wanted to send this to. I worked on this for quite a while, since August of 2020, and due to many computer malfunctions and writer's block, it took quite a while to finish. I play every instrument on the record, produced and engineered it as well. Not the best singer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think my musical capabilities make up for it. These are a limited run on my promo copies, so as a collector, I figured you'd like one. So by now, presenting you Bad Omen, I truly hope you enjoy it. And if you do, feel free to spread the word to others who may as well. Anyway, I hope you like it and stay metal, Nick." Alright, where is it? Here it is. This is what he sent me. Bad Omen. Let me tell you something. This kid's got talent. I loved it. I love your vocals, Nick. It's very King Diamond-ish, you know, the falsetto stuff. And the production on this is very primitive, and I love primitive. It sounds like it was recorded like an 85. Kind of has that same production of Megadeth's Killing Is My Business, which I love as well. And this is good stuff, man. Sinner, Nightmare, Witch's Night. I like Pact with Satan. Meeting with the Dead, Lady of Hell, and Not a Word. Solid kid. 15 years old and he does everything on this. It's called Bad Omen, man. So see if you can find this online somewhere. And Nick, if you're watching, leave a comment below about how to get one, because, hey, I'm very impressed, man. This kid kicks ass. I see a bright future ahead of him. Right on. Very heavy, thrashy, cool stuff. And speaking of which, here's the next one I was listening to, Toxic World Circus. This is on Roadrunner, right? Roadrunner Records. I have the original one, released in 1987. I heard the song Heart Attack on Metal Shop and had to buy it. And love it. Love the song Heart Attack and the title track and False Prophet, Haunted Earth, Victims. Awesome stuff. Alright, from thrashy, now I'm going to go to classic hard rock, man. I know I've praised this band a lot, and they get a lot of shit because their 80s stuff is very poppy, but they rocked in the 70s. And this is a compilation that released in 79 called A Decade of Rock and Roll, REO Speedwagon. This is where all their 70s stuff is, and that's my stuff from REO. And man, Sophisticated Lady, what a ripping tune. I ripped that song off, actually. If you listen to Wake Up Smell Thrash, I kind of borrowed the vocal melodies of that song. Music Man is awesome. Golden Country, probably my favorite REO song, or one of them. Son of a Poor Man, amazing. The Kevin Cronin version, which later, in the 70s, they released it on Riding the Storm Out with Terry Luttrell, whatever his name is. No, that's the original singer, Terry Luttrell. Mike Murphy, I believe that was his name. Reelin', which has Mike Murphy, and Lost on a Dream, Mike Murphy. Then Kevin comes back, Keep Pushing, I Believe Our Time Is Gonna Come, Breakaway, Lightning, amazing. Made a video for it. I might already put it up. If I haven't, it will be up soon. Like You Do from the live album, and Flying Turkey Trot, amazing. 157 Riverside and Riding the Storm Out are new recordings from that era. And then we got Roll with the Changes, Time for Me to Fly, Say You Love Me or Say Goodnight, Only the Strong Survive, Back on the Road Again. Right on. I love it. I love REO, man. 70s REO. More classic rock. This is a Triumph Live in Sweden rock festival, and it brings a DVD. This is like a reunion thing they did, I don't know, like 10 years ago or so. You know, Blinding Lights show, when the lights go down, Lay It on the Line, Magic Power, Fight the Good Fight. and even as a press conference and behind the scenes. Triumph Live and Sweden Rock. Awesome stuff. All right, man. I love this album. I know it gets a lot of shit because it's Metallica. If Metallica was to release a Master of Puppets type album today, it'd still be hated. I love this album. I made an episode about it, and I play it a lot still, man. And love it. Hardwired to Self-Destruct. My favorite song is probably either Hardwired, Halo of Fire, and Spit Out the Bone. But I love it all. I love both albums. I know a lot of people just like this one, and that's it. All right, Sam Hain, November Fire. This is a classic, November Comin' Fire. In My Grip, Diablos 88, Mother of Mercy, Halloween 2, November Fire, Kiss of Steel, Human Pony Girl. Some Sam Hain, man. I was cranking some Sam Hain. I love this album. This is a classic. And we did review it on the Rock and Metal Combat podcast. So check it out. All right. Great White, the first album. This is where, after this, I cut off. They became more of a bluesy band. I wasn't really into the popular Great White. But I thought the first album was phenomenal. Street Killer, Out of the Night. Doesn't have the tracks on here. Stick It, Substitute, great version of Substitute. On Your Knees. The first Great White rules. Traditional killer hard rock metal. Oh, I love this one too, man. The Organization. This is Death Angel. When Death Angel broke up back in the early 90s, they reformed without the singer. This is Death Angel without the singer. And I think this album's phenomenal. And it has some, man, the song Wonder on this album is a masterpiece. I love Bringer, Free Burning, The Past, Been Nice. Been Nice is probably the most Death Angel sounding song, but this is a very different sounding band. Sounds not like Death Angel, and it's awesome. Absolutely love it. The Organization. I'm a big Cheap Trick fan, but I'm not a big fan of the 80s stuff. So if I was to pick what's my favorite 80s album of Cheap Trick, it'd be this one. I like it, but I don't like the sugary production on it. I think it was Todd Rundgren. But there's some great songs on here. Heaven's Fallen, I Can't Take It, Borderline. Then there's some really shitty songs on here. Why Oh Why Oh Why is a great ballad. But 3D and Dance the Night Away, ooh. But this is my favorite one. I haven't heard it so long, so I currently cranked it. This is a bootleg. This is called Evil Eye. This is a Dio bootleg from the Holy Diver tour. I think it was like maybe a radio broadcast because it sounds that good. And they do my favorite song, Stargazers, on here. Heaven and Hell, Holy Diver, Rainbow in the Dark, Man in the Middle, Silver Mountain, Stand Up and Shout, Straight Through the Heart, Shame on the Night. Great bootleg, great sounding bootleg. But it's I'm pretty sure it's a radio broadcast or maybe really a really good soundboard. The last Armored Saint studio album, Punch the Sky. I play this a lot. Look, one of my favorite bands. I am going to drive to Orlando to see them open for Wasp. I love Wasp, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't drive to Orlando to see Wasp. But they're opening, so yes, I'm going to go see Wasp. I will stick around for Wasp, obviously. But I have a sneaky feeling Armored Saint is going to own Wasp. Own Blackie and his backing tapes. I have a feeling that'll happen. I'm a big Armored Saint fan. Bigger fan of Armored Saint than Wasp. I absolutely love this album. And finally going to be seeing them play songs off this since they couldn't tour when this came out because of the pandemic. And I read them say, okay, we finally get to play songs off here. So, man, I hope what they do play is Mission to Gun. Man, what's my favorite? That's not my favorite on here. My favorite on here, yeah, I think it is Mission to Gun, actually. But I love the whole thing. My Jurisdiction, Flying the Ointment. Great stuff. Alright, this is a Jimi Hendrix CD I bought in the 90s called Voodoo Soup. I don't know if you can get this anymore because I think the Jimi Hendrix estate stopped the pressing of this and a few others that I bought too at that time. And this is great stuff, man. In From the Storm. Ooh, great stuff. Room Full of Mirrors. Knife Light, Stepping Stone, Freedom, Angel, Easy Rider, Polygap, Drifting, Jimmy, and I love me some Hendrix. And I haven't heard Voodoo Soup in a while, and it was cool to listen to. Voice of Cult, Some Enchanted Evening. There's their second live album that I really don't listen to much. And I did the other day, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. And I could be wrong, but I believe this is their biggest selling album. I could be wrong, but yeah, Ready to Rock, ETI, Astronomy. Probably my favorite version of Astronomy is on this. Kick Out the Jams, yeah, I don't care for it. You know, MC5. Godzilla, Don't Fear the Reaper. We Gotta Get Out of This Place. Forget the covers, man. Just do originals, man. You know, I would have loved them to add like, you know, Fireworks or, you know, yeah, there's just a bunch of great songs that I wish they would have put on here. Instead of the two covers I don't care for. The Ramones, Too Tough to Die. Here's another one I haven't played in years. And I forgot how amazing this. Mama's Boy. Too Tough to Die. Durango 95 is a kick-ass instrumental. Warthog, Dee Dee screaming his ass off. Planet Earth 1988 is a fun tune. No Go. Too Tough to Die, the Ramones. Good stuff. Oh, Saint. Check out this band. This album's called In the Battle. Really cool. Matt Smith from just Saint sent me several of their vinyls, and I play them a lot. They're all great, and this is the one I was playing recently. Man, it's Star Pilot Return, Sacrifice, Acid Rain, Full Armor. Check out this band, Saint. They're amazing. Amazing traditional metal. Onslaught, Kill in Peace. The album that inspired me to start a thrash band. I'll tell the story real quick, which I told a million times. My old guitar player wanted to start a thrash band. He asked me, I said, good luck to you. I'm not going to sing. I don't know how to sing. Then I bought this album soon after, playing it in my car on the way home, listening to the song Kill in Peace, and I thought, man, I can do this. So I have to thank Onslaught. And I got to talk to Nige from Onslaught. I interviewed him on the VIERA Vault, and I got to tell him that. He was very happy to hear that. It inspired me to start a band that ended up touring Europe and South America and so on. Frank Zappa, Sheet Your Booty. This is a hand down. This is the first Frank Zappa album I ever heard. My brother's album that he handed down to me. Dynamo Hum, where's that dynamo coming from? I'm the slime oozing out of your TV set. I love this album. I'm a very casual Zappa fan. I love Sheet Your Booty. It's probably my favorite one. I own Joe's Garage, Apostrophe, Freak Out, you know, but, you know, it is weird. It is an acquired taste, but the shit I love from Zappa, I love. And this one, I love. Oh. I know it's early in the year, and I don't know if you can make this out, but this is Tony Martin's Thorns. I just got this in the mail the other day. This is a masterpiece. All killer, no filler. Every song on here is amazing. And I know it's only January, but I would be surprised if anything will top this. I hope so, because then I'm in store for a fucking amazing album. Because this is amazing, and I don't know if it can be topped. And I know it's too soon to say, and I'm a big Tony Martin fan, the Black Sabbath stuff. But dude, I'm digging this even more than the Black Sabbath stuff he did. And I'm a huge fan of Tyre and Eternal Idols and Headless Cross, Cross of Thorns. But I'm liking this one even more, but time will tell. Tony Martin, Thorns, check it out on YouTube, then buy it. I mean, you're going to have to, because once you hear this, you're going to want to buy it. Unless you're a thief downloading prick. Oh, man, I love this one. This may be my favorite ELO. Forever my favorite ELO was, oh man, what's the one with Duya? New World Record. This one's better, I think. El Dorado. And it's kind of a concept, you know, can't get it out of my head. One of the most beautiful ballads ever written. Boy Blue, El Dorado. This whole album's amazing. Laredo Tornado. Illusions in E major, Nobody's Child, Mr. Kingdom. Electric Light Orchestra, El Dorado. Absolutely love it. And I remember back in the early 80s, the Preachers were attacking this album because they had backward masking. And all it's saying is, get back, go back. Alright, the last two. Oh man. Tom Petty, Hard Promises. I play this one quite a bit. It's one of my favorite. I don't know, it's between this and Damn the Torpedoes, but man, what's the song, man? Something Big. It's probably my favorite Tom Petty song of all time. And The Waiting, I love The Waiting. Woman in Love, beautiful, beautiful song. Letting You Go, so good, man. Amazing. All right, here's the last one. What an album. What an amazing live album. Honey Hush, Home in My Hand, Slow Ride, Fool for the City, Road Fever, every song on here. I Just Want to Make Love to You, Foghat Live. Amazing. And that's it, my friends. That's it for my Currently Cranking for this month. So now I'm going to put all these albums away, and then I'll start picking from my collection, 10 albums, 10 CDs, and put it aside, and come back at you next month with my March edition of Currently Cranking. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Right on. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB.